Hello everyone and welcome back to another Navis Nobilite, and we are continuing the ship overviews for Chaos. And we're going to talk about the Styx class heavy cruiser at 260 points. A bit of a points drop from what it originally was, but that's not a bad thing. When it comes to its stat line, you have Cruiser 8, 25 centimeter speed, 45-degree turns, 2 shields, 5 up armor, and 3 turrets. That's always a good thing. When it comes to its firepower, it has 2 launch bays with strength 3 each, giving you a whopping strength 6 launch capacity. It has a strength 2 60 centimeter dorsal lance and a prow weapons battery at 60 centimeters at strength 6. This vessel actively competes with the Devastation in this fleet. Whether or not you decide to take the Styx is up to you. It really is a matter if you want to keep all your eggs in one basket. The Styx is in a bit of a weird place because you have the option of the much cheaper Devastation, which gives you less launch capacity, but is so much cheaper that you can probably end up fielding more efficiently launch capacity out of the Devastation. Or you could go up to the Retaliator Grand Cruiser, or even further up to the despoiler battleship for not necessarily greater launch capacity in the Retaliator sense, but in both other senses, more efficient and protected launch capacity. Ultimately, the reasons to take the Styx revolve mostly around where you want to focus your firepower. If you want to keep your launch capacity focused in one ship as opposed to two, and you want to take the risk of a lower launch capacity in exchange for greater firepower, you can rely on one Styx sometimes, pretty reliably to uh, keep your fleet, or at least the critical elements of your fleet, well protected against an enemy. One is a little low. You may want to take another carrier somewhere else. Or if you just want to overwhelm the enemy and take it with a bunch of other carriers, but you'll find yourself lacking in the firepower department, and despite popular belief, carrier combat is not the know-all end-all of this game. So the Styx does have kind of that problem, but it is a viable and valuable cruiser for what it does, because 6 launch capacity out of one ship is nothing to sneeze at. It's really, really good. It is expensive, and there are a lot of ships that are competing for your attention, but the Styx isn't a bad choice. Just recognize you are putting all of your eggs in one basket with the Styx, and it is just a basic cruiser. So the enemy's going to know what this is when they see it, and they're not going to ignore it. They're going to shoot at it. So bear that in mind. Do you want to make the risk of putting your eggs in one basket but having a better individual launch capacity? Or do you want to split these points up into either more carriers with the Devastation or more durability with the Retaliator and the Despoiler? That's really up for you to decide. I've used these things to great effect, but I've also had them hamstring me pretty severely. They are a good ship, however. All right, I'm moving on now to the Hades, not the Hades, the what's it called? The Hecate Grand Cruiser, sorry, Heavy Cruiser next, and that will round up all of the heavy cruisers for the Chaos list and all of the base cruisers. And after that, we go on to the Grand Cruisers. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video.